In a world captivated by the wonders of space exploration, recent developments underscore the ongoing journey humanity faces toward understanding our place in the cosmos. On May 17, 2025, NASA's Astronomy Picture of the Day featured an astonishing image from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter showcasing the weathered craters and windblown deposits of southern Acidalia Planitia. This striking visual echoes the fictional tale of Mark Watney from Andy Weir's novel The Martian, which portrays the challenges faced by an astronaut stranded on Mars during the Ares 3 mission. The image not only invites awe but also sparks conversation about future human endeavors on the Red Planet. As discussions of Mars colonization heat up, notable figures like Elon Musk envision human settlements on Mars by as early as 2029. Musk's ambitious timeline, however, stands in stark contrast to NASA's more conservative projections, which suggest that a manned mission could be achieved by 2040, a target they describe as audacious. This divergence highlights the significant technical challenges yet to be overcome, including the complex dynamics of landing, the harsh radiation environment, and the need for reliable life support systems. Amit Kshatriya, Deputy Associate Administrator of NASA's Moon to Mars program, emphasized these hurdles, indicating that advancements in propulsion capabilities and overall reliability are essential for success. The stakes are high as both Musk and NASA see Mars as a potential refuge for humanity amid Earth's escalating threats from natural disasters to geopolitical conflicts. Robert Zubrin, president of the Mars Society, articulates the scientific allure of Mars, noting its similarities to early Earth. He argues that understanding the planet could provide crucial insights into the origins of life and its prevalence in the universe. Meanwhile, a reflective piece by Kathleen Murphy, a staff member at St. John's College, offers a personal narrative that intertwines the dreams of space exploration with the importance of pursuing one's passions. Murphy recalls her early aspirations to join NASA, only to have her ambitions redirected by a counselor who perhaps unknowingly framed her capabilities based on gender biases. Her journey ultimately led her to a fulfilling career in education, where she ignites curiosity about science among students, particularly young women. As the discourse around space travel and scientific education evolves, Murphy's insights resonate deeply, reminding us of the importance of fostering diverse talents in the fields of science and technology. In a parallel development, there are concerns regarding the future of American scientific research as the Trump administration considers closing an iconic research center in New York, which has been instrumental in various scientific advancements. Such decisions could have far-reaching impacts on innovation and education in the STEM fields. The convergence of these narratives reflects a broader theme: the quest for knowledge and exploration, whether through the lens of a telescope or the pages of a novel, is a fundamental human drive. As humanity stands on the brink of new frontiers, the interplay of ambition, education, and policy will shape the future of space exploration and scientific inquiry. Looking ahead, the upcoming tests of SpaceX's Starship alongside NASA's ongoing Mars planning promise to bring us closer to realizing the dream of human life on Mars. As we navigate these challenges and opportunities, the shared goal of understanding our universe remains a unifying force for all of humanity. In a dynamic week for space exploration, NASA has captured the imagination of the public with its latest Astronomy Picture of the Day, while also facing significant budgetary challenges that could reshape operations aboard the International Space Station (ISS). The dual nature of these developments underscores the intricate balance between scientific inspiration and pragmatic fiscal realities in the realm of space exploration. On May 17, 2025, NASA's Astronomy Picture of the Day showcased a captivating image from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter highlighting the Ares 3 landing site in southern Acidalia Planitia. This striking visual, captured by the high-rise camera, reveals weathered craters and windblown deposits that paint a vivid picture of the Martian landscape. The image is rendered in a striking blue hue, although to the human eye it would likely appear grayish or reddish. The coordinates depicted correspond to the fictional landing site explored by Mark Watney, the protagonist of Andy Weir's novel, The Martian. This connection between literature and actual space exploration serves to ignite curiosity and wonder about our neighboring planet. As NASA continues to engage the public through such imagery, the agency emphasizes the importance of fostering a love for science and exploration among younger generations. In contrast to the awe-inspiring visuals from Mars, significant concerns loom over the future of human spaceflight and research aboard the ISS. A recent report indicated that NASA is preparing to implement drastic cuts to the ISS program, including a potential 50% reduction in onboard research and crew size. According to Keith Cowing of NASA Watch, these measures are being taken in advance of a formal budget and are part of a broader strategy to prepare for the station's eventual decommissioning by 2030. This proposed reduction in ISS operations comes as part of a skinny budget proposal that prioritizes efforts critical to Moon and Mars exploration, although specifics remain unclear. As NASA astronaut Nicole Ayres and JAXA astronaut Takuya Onishi prepare to engage with students from Vermilion High School, the juxtaposition of educational outreach and budget cuts highlights the critical need for ongoing support in the field of space science. The live event scheduled for May 19 will allow students to submit pre-recorded questions to the astronauts, fostering a connection between classroom learning and cutting-edge research in orbit. Such initiatives are vital for inspiring the next generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers, especially during times of uncertainty. The impending cuts to the ISS program are raising alarm among stakeholders, particularly as the agency aims to transition to commercial space stations in the future. The reduced operational capacity could stifle scientific progress, impacting ongoing research and exploration missions. As the ISS approaches its retirement, the shift in focus toward commercial endeavors raises questions about how NASA will maintain its leadership in space exploration and research. As the space community grapples with these challenges, the upcoming months will be crucial in determining the trajectory of both NASA's educational initiatives and the operational capabilities of the ISS. While the stunning imagery from Mars continues to captivate audiences worldwide, the agency must navigate the complexities of funding and operational changes to ensure that America's ambitions in space remain on a path of progress. The balance between inspiring the public and addressing fiscal realities will undoubtedly shape the future of NASA's missions in the years to come as stakeholders await clearer guidance on the agency's strategic direction. On May 17, 2025, NASA's Astronomy Picture of the Day featured a stunning image captured by the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter's high-rise cameras showcasing weathered craters and windblown deposits in southern Acidalia Planitia on Mars. This captivating photograph, which appears a striking blue in the imagery, would likely appear gray or reddish to the human eye, an intriguing testament to how visual perception can vary based on context. This particular image holds special significance as it corresponds to the fictional Ares 3 landing site from Andy Weir's novel The Martian, where the protagonist Mark Watney faces the challenges of survival on the Red Planet. The coordinates of the Ares 3 landing site are approximately 800 kilometers from the real-life Carl Sagan Memorial Station, the location of the 1997 Pathfinder mission. The ongoing exploration of Mars, particularly through high-resolution imaging from spacecraft like the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, continues to deepen our understanding of the planet's geology and potential for past life. The implications of such studies are profound, as they not only advance scientific knowledge but also fuel public imagination about the possibilities of human exploration and colonization of Mars. In conjunction with these astronomical pursuits, former NASA astronaut John M. Grunsfeld participated in an event titled Cosmic Frontiers: Planets, organized by the New Mexico Consortium on May 2. This reception brought together prominent planetary scientists and astronomers, fostering discussions on the latest discoveries and future missions aimed at exploring extraterrestrial bodies. Grunsfeld, who was one of only 12 astronauts to have flown on multiple Space Shuttle missions, emphasized the importance of collaboration in advancing our understanding of the cosmos. He stated events like these are crucial for inspiring future generations and sharing the wonders of space science. The event also served as a platform for engaging local students with opportunities for hands-on learning and discussions with experts in the field. Notably, Nina Lanza, a planetary scientist from the Los Alamos National Laboratory, highlighted the significance of outreach initiatives in nurturing young minds who might one day contribute to space exploration and scientific research. Meanwhile, students at Vermilion High School in Ohio had their own unique opportunity for engagement with space science. On the same day, NASA astronaut Nicole Ayers and JAXA astronaut Takuya Onishi participated in a live Earth-to-Space event answering pre-recorded questions from students. This initiative, part of NASA's education outreach, aims to inspire students by showing them how their classroom lessons intersect with real-world applications in space science. The event was streamed live on the NASA STEM YouTube channel, allowing a wider audience to partake in the experience and witness firsthand the incredible work being done in orbit. These developments highlight the dynamic interplay between education, scientific exploration, and public engagement in the realm of space. As humanity continues to push the boundaries of our understanding of the universe, events such as the presentations by Grunsfeld and the interactive sessions with astronauts serve as vital links between the scientific community and the public. Looking ahead, the ongoing advancements in space exploration and technology promise to inspire future generations of scientists, engineers, and explorers, paving the way for humanity's next great leaps into the cosmos. In a startling development for the scientific community, the Trump administration is set to displace over 100 researchers from the iconic NASA Goddard Institute for Space Studies (GISS), located above the famed Tom's Restaurant in New York City. This decision, part of a broader initiative aimed at cutting government expenditures, raises questions about the future of climate research and the impact on ongoing scientific collaborations. The Goddard Institute has been a cornerstone of climate science since its establishment in 1966, contributing significantly to our understanding of climate change and planetary atmospheres. Notably, former director James Hansen was one of the first to alert Congress about the dangers posed by greenhouse gases in 1988. With such a storied history, the abrupt announcement that GISS must vacate its premises by the end of May 2025 has sent shockwaves through the scientific community. The Institute's researchers are now faced with the daunting challenge of relocating their decades of work and research materials, all while grappling with uncertainty about where they will continue their vital studies. NASA's rationale for the move, framed as part of a cost-cutting strategy, appears fundamentally flawed. According to insiders, the lease for the Armstrong Hall space, where GISS operates, is still in effect, necessitating an annual payment of $3 million to Columbia University, irrespective of whether or not the scientists remain in the building. Kostas Tsigaridis, a research scientist at GISS, expressed frustration with the decision, stating, "There is no logic behind this. The implications of this move extend beyond mere logistics." The Trump administration's aggressive budget cuts have already begun to erode funding for federal research, with significant reductions affecting climate science initiatives. Columbia University has reportedly seen a $400 million cut in federal funding, leading to layoffs and further destabilizing the research environment for scientists at GISS and beyond. The administration's focus on cost efficiency, particularly regarding leased office spaces in urban centers, has triggered chaos within federal agencies, with little regard for the long-term consequences on scientific infrastructure. As NASA's press secretary noted, the lease cancellation is part of a government-wide review to enhance efficiency. However, no clear plan has emerged regarding alternative accommodations for the researchers, leaving them to operate under temporary remote work agreements while awaiting further instructions. This uncertainty is compounded by the broader context of budgetary constraints that threaten the very existence of projects focused on urgent issues like climate change. The potential loss of collaborative efforts is another significant concern. Many of the scientists at GISS are also faculty members at Columbia University, and the disruption could hinder vital partnerships essential for climate research. Gavin A. Schmidt, the current director of GISS, has voiced skepticism about the cost savings of this move, emphasizing that it is unlikely to benefit the federal budget while simultaneously jeopardizing the institute's mission. Looking ahead, the future of GISS and its researchers remains precarious. as they pack up their offices and prepare for an uncertain transition. The scientific community watches closely to see how this decision will unfold. The displacement of such a crucial hub for climate research raises critical questions about the U.S. government's commitment to addressing climate issues and supporting scientific inquiry in the face of budgetary pressures. Climate scientists are now left to wonder not just where they will work but also how their research will be affected by the ongoing administrative upheaval and the lack of adequate funding for essential scientific endeavors. In an era where space exploration has captivated the imagination of the public and scientists alike, recent developments from NASA and private sector initiatives highlight both the promise and the challenges of human colonization of Mars. On May 17, 2025, NASA's Astronomy Picture of the Day featured a stunning image captured by the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter MRO showcasing the Ares 3 landing site, famously depicted in Andy Weir's novel The Martian. This imagery not only fuels public interest but also serves as a reminder of the scientific inquiries and technological hurdles that lie ahead in our pursuit of Mars exploration. The image taken by the high-rise camera aboard the MRO illustrates the weathered craters and windblown deposits of southern Acidalia Planitia. While the colors capture a surreal essence of this Martian terrain, the reality remains that human eyes have yet to witness this landscape. For perspective, the Ares 3 landing coordinates are approximately 800 kilometers from the Carl Sagan Memorial Station, the site of the 1997 Pathfinder mission, as noted by NASA astronomers. Such visualizations provide a glimpse into the Martian world, though they also highlight how distant we remain from sending humans to this planet. While NASA has set ambitious timelines for its Mars initiatives, the prospect of human settlement on the Red Planet involves significant challenges. Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, has expressed a bold vision of transporting humans to Mars as early as 2029. In contrast, NASA officials have cautioned that achieving this goal by 2040 would be a monumental task. Compounding these timelines is the fact that other nations, notably China, are entering the race with plans to establish a Mars research station by 2038. The urgency to explore Mars is underscored by Musk's philosophy that such endeavors are critical for the survival of humanity. We need to become a multi-planetary species, he argues, emphasizing the potential threats that Earth faces from natural disasters to geopolitical strife. The scientific community echoes this sentiment, with Robert Zubrin, president of the Mars Society, stating, "The early Earth and Mars were twins. If life originates naturally from chemistry, it should have appeared on Mars." However, the road to Mars is fraught with complications. Amit Kshatriya, Deputy Associate Administrator of NASA's Moon to Mars program, highlighted the myriad technical challenges that remain, including advanced propulsion systems, life support reliability, and the complexities of landing on Mars. The Mars landing problem is complicated. The transit problem super complicated, he remarked during a recent panel discussion, emphasizing the need for innovations in these areas to ensure mission success. Central to Musk's Mars ambitions is the Starship rocket, which has undergone extensive testing, though not without setbacks. Following its 8th test flight in March, Starship experienced a catastrophic failure, resulting in the destruction of the spacecraft. Such incidents underscore the high stakes and risks involved in developing the technology necessary for interplanetary travel. As public interest in Mars exploration continues to grow, NASA's efforts are complemented by initiatives like the Mars Desert Research Station in Utah, where researchers are simulating life on Mars and studying the challenges that future astronauts may face. Such preparatory work is crucial as we look to the future of human exploration beyond our home planet. In conclusion, while the path to Mars remains littered with technical and logistical hurdles, the ongoing dialogue between government agencies and private enterprises like SpaceX is paving the way for a new era of exploration. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of Mars, the quest to establish a human presence there is not just a scientific endeavor but a profound step towards ensuring the survival and expansion of humanity in the cosmos. As we look to the skies, one thing is certain: the journey to Mars is just beginning, and each day brings us closer to turning science fiction into reality. NASA continues to unveil the wonders of our universe. with the latest highlights reflecting both the ongoing exploration of Mars and the ambitious prospects for lunar economies. On May 17, 2025, NASA's Astronomy Picture of the Day showcased a stunning image from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter capturing the Ares 3 landing site, a location immortalized in Andy Weir's novel The Martian. This image taken by the high-res camera reveals weathered craters and wind-blown deposits in Acidalia Planitia, presenting a terrain that has yet to be seen by human eyes. The Ares 3 landing coordinates are intriguingly close to the Carl Sagan Memorial Station, illustrating the rich tapestry of exploration that links fiction with real-world science. Meanwhile, the conversation around lunar economics is gaining momentum, with experts discussing the viability of establishing a thriving economy in cislunar space, the area between Earth and the Moon. During the recent Space Foundation's 40th Space Symposium, leaders in the aerospace industry discussed the necessary infrastructure for a sustainable lunar economy. Rob Chambers from Lockheed Martin emphasized the importance of developing the Moon for future exploration, stating, "I don't see an inner solar system in which we don't significantly develop the Moon if you're going to go anywhere." The vision includes a bustling lunar hub by 2044 driven by the need for power, particularly in the form of hydrogen and oxygen propellants sourced from lunar ice. Timothy Sicken, another Lockheed Martin strategist, highlighted the challenges of operating in the Moon's extreme temperatures, advocating for both solar and nuclear power solutions to facilitate continuous operations. "If you've got all the power you want, say hundreds of kilowatts, now you can optimize for something other than just survival," he explained. This perspective aligns with NASA's Artemis program, which aims to establish a permanent human presence on the Moon, setting the stage for commercial operations to flourish. Complicating the development of a lunar economy is the current reliance on government funding. Sicken pointed out that while the lunar economy is still in its infancy, there is potential for growth if the right infrastructure and financial models are implemented. The conversations surrounding mining helium-3 or other resources could be game changers for future investments, as historical trends indicate that humanity often finds ways to monetize new frontiers. In another exciting development, NASA's Punch mission recently captured a striking image that appears to show a double moon near the Sun. This optical illusion was created by the spacecraft's unique instruments and vantage point, which revealed the Moon illuminated by sunlight reflected from Earth. The Punch mission is focused on studying solar wind and space weather, crucial for protecting Earth's technological infrastructure from solar activities. Craig DeForest, the principal investigator of Punch, noted the importance of this mission in complementing NASA's Parker Solar Probe, enabling a comprehensive understanding of solar dynamics. As we look to the future, the intersection of space exploration and commercial interests seems poised for significant advancements. The potential for a lunar economy alongside ongoing research into solar phenomena illustrates humanity's relentless quest for knowledge and understanding of our place in the cosmos. As experts continue to evaluate the feasibility of these ambitious projects, the next few years may unveil transformative developments that could redefine our interaction with space.